Friends, today I am going to discuss fuel injection, fuel injection in SI engines. Okay. Yesterday we discussed fuel injection in CI engines, and there were so many types, how it was done, what are their advantage and disadvantages also. So now see, fuel injection in SI engine, generally simple carburetor. It is done by carburetor, but it is done by carburetor that we have already seen, carburetor. Okay. Now in SI, spark ignition engine, fuel is supplied, injected into the cylinder by the help of carburetor. But this carburetor is now very efficient, though it is efficient and cheap also. Remember, efficient and technically advanced carburetor has been developed, which gives efficiency at the maximum level, and it is cheaper also. Although this carburetor is efficient and cheap also, this carburetor have so many drawbacks. Let us discuss what are the drawbacks and why this system has to be removed. Instead of carburetor, another system has been developed for the fuel injection in SI engine. Okay, so let us see what are the drawbacks. First of all, see, exact air fuel ratio is not possible. Whenever, suppose load is increasing or speed is increasing, so carburetor has to supply exact air fuel ratio. That is not possible by the simple carburetor. Okay, so one of the important drawback of simple carburetor is this one. Second is, that is distribution of mixture, that is mixture means air fuel. Okay, so distribution of mixture is not uniform in all the cylinders. In multi-cylinder, suppose there are so many cylinders, so mixture of air fuel is not uniform in all the cylinders. Another is same type, distribution of mixture in combustion chamber is not uniform. Okay, so that way, same point, see, distribution of mixture is not uniform in all the cylinder, that is in the case of multi-cylinder engine, and distribution of mixture in combustion chamber is not uniform. Okay, now see, volumetric efficiency is less. What is volumetric efficiency? That is actual volume during the suction stroke by the stroke volume. That ratio is called volumetric efficiency. Okay, so volumetric efficiency for the carburetor, simple carburetor, is not very high. That is, volumetric efficiency is less. That is the another drawback of this one. Now see, that is termination and starting of fuel injection is not simultaneously. That means whenever fuel supply has to take place, so it should start, and where it has to be terminated, that both things, termination and starting of the fuel injection, is not simultaneously. Next is emission, air emission, or it is called exhaust emission. We can call it as better, exhaust emission. Exhaust emission is very high. Okay, next point. See, this carburetor starting problem in low temperature region, in low temperature region. Okay, these are the main points. There are so many other points also, but what are the drawbacks? Why these carburetors are not being used nowadays? There are another systems, efficient systems are there. So why this carburetor now develop, what carburetor are available in the market? They are efficient and cheap also, economical also. Now see, so what are the drawback? Now another is, say, it cannot, another important point, it cannot provide maximum power at low specific fuel consumption. That means fuel consumption should be low, economical condition. So maximum power at, that is economical condition. Okay, economical condition. So these are the points or drawback of the simple carburetor. That is why they are not being used, and this carburetor has been replaced by another system. There are so many systems. Okay, so what were the drawback? Exact air fuel ratio is not possible. Okay, now distribution of mixture, air fuel ratio is not uniform in all cylinder in the case of multi-cylinder. There are so many cylinders in the case of multi-cylinder engines. So it has to supply mixture, that is air fuel, uniformly in all the cylinder. That is not possible. And another, distribution of mixture in combustion chamber is not uniform. From the starting to the end of the combustion chamber, that distribution is not also possible by this simple carburetor. Now volumetric efficiency is less. By this carburetor, volumetric efficiency is nothing but actual volume during the suction stroke to the stroke volume. Okay, so that is volumetric efficiency. So volumetric efficiency is nothing but actual volume during the suction stroke to the stroke volume. So that is called volumetric efficiency. Termination and starting, that is starting of fuel injection or termination of fuel injection, is not simultaneously in the case of carburetor, simple carburetor. Exhaust emission is very high. See that if you use simple carburetor, then exhaust temperature is very high. Starting problem in the low temperature region where the temperature is very low, that it may take place cold icing. This is called cold icing. Okay, so due to that one, so that low temperature starting problem will be there due to low temperature. Okay, it cannot provide maximum power at low specific fuel consumption. That is economical condition. It cannot provide our that accurate air fuel ratio. Okay, it cannot provide maximum power at low specific fuel consumption, that is economical condition. Okay, so these are the drawbacks of the simple carburetor. That is why this is not being used in because we are using SI engines, so not used. Instead, we are going to use another so many systems are there, that I will discuss in next class.